Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. As usual this morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Make sure you head over to TipRanks TV to watch some of our great exclusive stock series as well. Now let's jump right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning as we head into a busy earnings season and investors await a decision from the Fed on interest rates on Wednesday. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.5%, S&P 500 futures up 0.49%, and Nasdaq futures up 0.45%. Coinbase is facing off with the SEC over a pivotal question on whether some cryptocurrency tokens are actually securities. The question comes as the SEC has charged a former Coinbase employee with insider trading. The case hangs on one argument that some cryptocurrencies listed on Coinbase are actually securities according to the SEC. However, Coinbase does not agree with this. The company's chief legal officer said that Coinbase does not list securities, end of story. SEC Chair Gary Gensler has said that Bitcoin is a commodity, but other tokens likely meet the definition of a security. The definitions are important because if crypto tokens are not securities, then the SEC may not have much jurisdiction over exchanges like Coinbase. Coinbase's chief legal officer tweeted that we 100% disagree with the SEC's assertion that any of the crypto assets we list are securities. We remain confident that Coinbase's rigorous review process keeps securities off Coinbase's platform. The Coinbase stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 59%. Approximately 2,500 Boeing employees plan to strike on August 1st at 3 different plants in the St. Louis area. This comes as they rejected a contract offer from Boeing. The union said that we cannot accept a contract that is not fair and equitable as the company continues to make billions of dollars each year off the backs of our hardworking members. Boeing previously took away a pension from our members, and now the company is unwilling to adequately compensate our members' 401k plan. Boeing, who's scheduled to report second quarter earnings on Wednesday, said that they are disappointed in the vote but will now use their contingency plan to support continuity of operations in the event of a strike. Analysts currently rate the Boeing stock a strong buy with an average upside of 36%. And over in the UK, British Airways staff called off a strike after receiving an improved deal. After multiple rounds of talks, the airline and union agreed on this much improved offer, which included an 8% pay raise and a temporary bonus. The workers will also get extra pay for irregular shifts. The new offer was very well supported by almost 75% of workers and avoided a strike at the Heathrow Airport. Previous to this, the workers had been unhappy as their 10% pay cut during the pandemic had not been reinstated. Analysts rate the Great British stock a moderate buy with an average upside of over 31%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Earnings season is getting into full swing, and the calendar for this week is very full. Highlights this week include the likes of Coca-Cola, GM, Microsoft, Google, Visa, Shopify, Meta Platforms, Ford, Pfizer, MasterCard, Apple, Amazon, just to name a few, so it'll be a very busy week. In the pre-market this morning, we did hear from Phillips. Their stock is falling after they cut their future guidance. The lowered forecast come as their second quarter earnings were affected by supply chain issues, inflation, and COVID lockdowns in China. They reported second quarter adjusted earnings of 216 million euros, down from 532 million the year prior. The net loss in the quarter came in at 20 million euro. With just one analyst rating from 3 months ago, the stock does come in as a hold. We also heard from website building platform Squarespace. They did beat on earnings but guided slightly lower for the next quarter. They reported earnings per share of 45 cents versus the 15 cents expected on 212.7 million in revenue versus the 212 million expected. Revenue grew 8.5% on a year-over-year basis. However, they're now expecting revenue of 857 to 867 million when their previous guidance was 10 million higher. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 35%. The after hours today will include Whirlpool, Brown & Brown, NXP Semiconductors, and Logitech. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Amicus, though I wasn't able to find any distinct news behind this morning's rise. Under the ticker FOLD, the stock is up 6.55%. They're closely followed by MP Materials under the ticker MP, up 6.54%, and High Peak Energy under HPK, up 6.17%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Squarespace following their earnings. Under the ticker SQSP, they're down nearly 14%. They're followed by AMTD Digital under the ticker HKD, down 13%, and Mastech under MTZ, down 11.75%. So that is going to be everything for Monday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.